guys? Welcome back to another video here at PFS. My name is Logan. I'm very excited to show you what we have on the in the shop today. This is a very unique project from one of our clients. He just took delivery of his McLaren Speedtail. So let's go take a look at it. It's sitting out front right now, so we can do a quick walk around of it. Go over some basic specs, show you some very cool things that the car has in it and whatnot. So this particular vehicle from McLaren already comes with a full body clear bra. So all we're doing today is we're actually going to be adding some extra protection to some vulnerable areas and whatnot, and then doing our signature Glanz Ceramic Coating on the full vehicle. So what do you guys think? I mean, this is McLaren's new greatest car they make, so there's nothing more to say about it. It's a 3-seater center drive car. The McLaren Speedtail is a hybrid, so it's got a combustion engine at the back, just making over about 750 horsepower, with an electric motors at the front, bringing it to just over 1,000 horsepower, about 1,050 in total. So this car is very unique. You do have a center seat drive, which is very cool. So let's open it up with the button right on in here. Very cool. Very similar to the Koenigsegg Regera, as it's a click of a button and it opens up magically. Stepping our way on the inside, as you do see, you have a center drive seating position. So it's yourself and 2 passengers, which is very unique. Another really cool thing about this car, let's actually close the door now. So if you notice, this car is designed for a straight line top speed. So when you have something like that, anything can create drag. So this particular car does not have any mirrors, or at least traditional mirrors. You actually have side cameras, which are very cool. Another thing is you have the aero disc on the front wheel to reduce drag or the disruption of wind and things like that. So this car is very cool. Like I mentioned, it came from factory with a full body clear bra. We're now going to go through and add those little bit of protection areas in miscellaneous places. For example, behind the wheels back here, we're going to add a little extra piece of film here, and then we're going to do our full ceramic coating on the full vehicle. So let's get it pulled inside and show you guys some more in detail of this. Alright, so we made it over to the correction and coating side, and we've got a Speedtail coming in any second now. I'm still mind blown by this car. It's so long, it's so slick. I mean, I get it. It's designed for a straight line speed, so this thing is wild. Just like that, we have a McLaren Speedtail.
Yeah, this thing's rad. It's crazy because even just moving it from the front to the back, you have to take into consideration the extra like 1.5 feet of come around the corner. So there's nothing else that's really like this. It's really surreal to be in because there's literally nothing else that's like this. It's crazy.
Hey, that's our video. Hey, wait a second. We recognize that audio. Yeah, check it out. Look at it. Oh! All right, so back to the point. So Porsche 918 Spyder, our lead tech Byron, just finished the full body clear bra on this very nice Wysock package. We have a Corvette C8 from our friends at GMG Racing. We're doing some film work on, so full nose clear bra, some window tint and whatnot. 2 GT500s. We have a silver one with blue stripes with the carbon package, and an orange one with no stripes and the carbon fiber package. So really cool. In the background, you guys have already seen this Ferrari F8 that Byron is doing now. We have 2 Ford GTs. So the black one we just finished up, we did a full body gloss clear bra on with the stripes in stealth, look really cool. And we have a brand new 2020 in a very nice, like a candy apple red. So this car's gonna get started next week, full body clear bra as well, including the underside and whatnot. Ferrari Portofino, like I mentioned, the GT500. You guys have already seen Jason's Aston Martin, Audi R8. It's lowered as well now on the coilovers. And we have a really nice Supra here on TEs. We're going through and installing all the TRD factory carbon fiber parts, and then we're going to be doing some clear bra on them after. So very nice. Let's go see the Speedtail again, guys. So, I mean, this is one of the craziest cars we've ever had in here, so let's go take a look at it. So we're in the driving position of the McLaren Speedtail. This is the first time I've sat here, and I must say it feels different, obviously. As Jason explained earlier, you have to account for the extra foot to 2 feet that are on the left side of you. Obviously, in America, we're used to having an extra feet, or a couple feet on your passenger side. But now, obviously, sitting in the center, it's a lot different. So I'm actually going to close the door, and so that we can take a look at these mirrors and see what they're all about. So up here, we have the door switch. So we're going to click that now. So we have the doors shut now, and like I mentioned previously, this car doesn't have traditional mirrors. So you can see here on both sides we have screens. Those screens are actually our mirrors. So on the exterior of your car, there is a camera that pops out when you're driving. As you can see here, we've got Eric from Carbontastic behind us for a demonstration. I actually really like it. You can see very, very clearly. Obviously, we don't have a center mirror here, so you have to, use these mirrors as best as possible. But very, very cool. This is obviously something that's new for us, or new in the industry in general. So I'm excited to see how screens take over the thought of mirrors and whatnot. I've seen it recently on the new Bugatti that just was released recently. So I think this is really, really cool. Let's see how this evolves, though. So after sitting here for a couple minutes, I started to look around. Obviously, we don't have a dash. We don't have a center dashboard like usual. So this area up here is kind of your main focal point. So you have your standard engine start, you have your modes, so your active aero and everything along those lines. Bringing everything to life now. So this is, like I said, the first time I've sat in here. So this is the first time I've seen everything. So on our left over here, it looks like we have our navigation and AC and whatnot. On the right over here, we have our CarPlay. So we've got music, phone, stuff like that. I think this is really awesome. The driving position, being a true driver-focused car, this seems great. Let me take this off just so we can get a true feel of what it looks like. So, I mean, this is incredible. I can only imagine what this is like at speeds going down the highway. This is wild, though. It's really cool because you have a couple lights up here that illuminate this area, and it makes it truly seem that you are, or how you're sitting in the center. So let's jump out and take a look at a couple more of the cool features this car has. So at first glance, this car is massive. And when I say massive, this thing is the longest car. I mean, there's, in my opinion, nothing that compares. It is so long. You have a good 4 feet here behind the rear axle. So you do have a rear trunk that you can put some things in. So let's open that up now. So we do have a rear trunk here, pretty big space. We could actually put Daniel in there. So now it's a 4-person car. And you do have a front trunk as well, so very, very cool. So one of the coolest things about this car, which I just learned today, so looking back here, you have these slits here. And I was chatting with someone, I said, what is the point of these? This is not active at all, there's no hinge or anything, but it actually is. So this is a full carbon car, painted gloss black. So this piece here flexes. And I mean, it comes up a good couple inches, which is very, very cool. So maybe we can get some driving footage of this car later and we can really show you what that looks like. But that's very, very unique. So a hybrid powered car, so you do have electric and gas. So on one side we have electric and one side we have gas, which is very, very awesome. Working our way back down here to the back. This particular car is nicknamed, or gonna be called, Dakota. So very, very unique name there. You can see how long, I was mentioning, how long it is behind those the rear axle. It looks like we do have some active aero down there on the bottom as well. This is the first time I've got down this low to look at it. However, if you look closely, we do have the exhaust coming out here, which is very, very unique. So I think that's really cool. The really sleek rear taillights on the car as well, making it look like it's going fast without even moving. So, I mean, what more to say? What do you guys think of the Speedtail? Do you think this will become a F1 or be as expensive as an F1 in the future, or do you think the F1 is always going to be at where it sits right now? So.
All right, guys, so that's going to sum up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As we kind of showed you an up close and personal of the new McLaren Speedtail for our close friend. We're going to go ahead and start Glanz Ceramic Coating the car so we can get back out in the street and start enjoying it. So we want to hear more about what you guys think. What do you guys think of the new McLaren Speedtail? Being 3 seats, it's really cool for me to see that. The outer styling is definitely unique, having the different wheels front and rear, and of course the actual Speedtail sloping off the back. It's definitely a unique car, and we're really excited to see more about this car out in the street, maybe wrapping one of these days. So if you guys like what you see, please comment below and let us know what else you guys want to see for behind the scenes look at Protective Film Solutions, showing you guys more of what we do. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace.